Now we have a combination of Rod Austin and Lori Johnson from the Downtown BID, and they are going to present the big giant checks.
We actually get to do the fun part.
Right.
But I would like to play off what Chief Muir talked about. The generosity of the Mosleys has actually created a challenge for downtown patrons, customers, and businesses to step up to the plate to match that. And there is a lot more money out there that is being misdirected in our belief, and that if we could gather that and get it in the hands of the 4 agencies that we deal with, we'd have a much bigger impact, I think, both on the street and off the street. And I think that's one of the things to keep in mind as we move this forward. We're just getting this started, and I think we can make it grow significantly if we continue to work at it. So I'm going to let Lori have the good time. You want to hand them out? All right, so the Salcedo Center, each agency, by the way, I'll break that number down that Jenny talked about, will receive $7,965.13, which will go a long way in every program.
Salcedo. There we go. Thank you. So, just to say a few words from the Salcedo Center. Of course, everyone at the Salcedo Center wants to say thank you to the Real Change program. This support makes it possible for the Salcedo Center to provide recovery-based services. The National Coalition for the Homeless reports that 10 to 20% of the homeless population is considered chronically homeless. Every day at the Salcedo Center we serve about 35 people, and we can expect that number to increase as the weather gets colder. The Salcedo Center is an appropriate place for people to use the phone, stay warm, store their belongings, but most importantly, connect with people who care about them. Thank you again to everyone in Missoula who supports the crucial services at the Salcedo Center.
Salvation Army.
I want to thank everybody involved in this project for what a wonderful program. And this morning as I was walking over here, I was thinking about the hope of Scripture that says, we live by faith and not by sight. It would be too easy for us as a community to get despondent, to get stressed, to give up when we look at the plight of men and women and families that are homeless and say, you know what, nothing can be done. But with hope comes optimism. With optimism comes the belief that better things can happen. And as a community, we're pulling together, and we're not looking at the negative of this situation. We're saying the possibility that lives of individuals can be turned around. And so as we pull together all agencies involved and all members of the community, we have that belief and hope that, you know what, some lives are going to be changed and people are going to be restored back to a healthy lifestyle. And these funds given to the Salvation Army will help provide hot showers, fresh clothes, an opportunity for someone to come in and find moments of rest, and then go back and provide emergency food baskets for individuals, and also Thanksgiving and Christmas dinners. We're going to use these funds to go right back to serve the same people that it was intended to give to. So on behalf of all the folks that come to the Salvation Army, we want to say thank you to your generosity and your kind support of us. Thank you.
Missoula Food Bank.
Smells good out here, speaking of food. Gosh, let's get to that. The most important thing about Missoula Food Bank is our model of service that says we're going to serve anyone who comes to our facility on 3rd Street and give them food without discrimination. Similarly, we want people to be able to give in the ways that are meaningful and accessible to them, which I think is exemplified perfectly by the Real Change Not Spirit Change program. Small gifts become life-changing, impactful transformations. During an era when Missoula Food Bank is serving approximately 4,500 clients every single month, about 40% of which are children, this year's financial gift will provide over 3,000 meals to family members, co-workers, neighbors, and anybody else in this community that needs help. It's an honor to be involved in this partnership among city administrators, human service agencies, wonderful private donors, and of course our Missoula community at large. we've all shown, and you've all shown, a sincere commitment to community help. Thank you very much, and we look forward to next year.
Last but not least, Poverello.
Sure. All right. First, I'd like to thank the citizens of Missoula for their generosity. And second, thank you to the Panhandling Working Group. It's such a dynamic, collaborative effort, and I feel honored to serve on that group. The POV is an indispensable public resource, and we can do our work without the support of the Missoula community. Our requests for groceries for families with kids are up 130% this year. Our services to veterans up 80%, and our homeless men who stay the night here up 47%. So we're seeing an unprecedented need in this community. So money from programs like The Real Change absolutely help us just do our work, and we really appreciate the help and notoriety. Thank you.
And before she leaves, I want to thank Lori, is actually the person on the ground that does the work, that communicates with the businesses that receive the crafts, talks with the business owners and the employees to try to help them, ask customers to make donations. And quite frankly, this program expanded dramatically with the Mosleys, but also with Lori's dedication to the program. So I want to thank Lori for
Jenny, remind them to stay in peace.
Oh, I'm instructed to thank you for coming and to remind you that you may stay here and eat at the lovely barbecue that the Poverello is providing for all of us. Thank you. Take a picture.
Better there.
Last year it was fun having Lori walk in and hand me a check. It was like Christmas.
That's right, you were new. Where do we go?
In the back.
You can take one. John. John.
trying to get away.
I'll move over.
Here, Elle, you come. Here. Get in here with me.
There you go. Where's John? Where's the mayor? There's John.
Quit talking.
Hi, it's just me.
Okay, ready? Tell us when, John.